everybody. From the look of it, you can tell I am back. Well, the title says so too. We are back in the laundry room. Yes, I am finally finishing the laundry room. It's not that I don't want to do it. It's just that we got to the point now where the stuff is just not fun anymore. See, painting is fun because you get an instant, I'm sorry, I got lint in my eye. When you paint, you get an instant gratification because it always looks better after you paint. However, now I gotta get into the really boring stuff, such as what I'm going to do today, which is not fixing because it's not broken, but rearranging and redoing the trap for the lint and the link duct. Okay, so there's a story first. Oh, and by the way, I know the getup today is completely ridiculous with the crown of flowers. It's so 10 years ago and we don't care. Okay, this is a laundry room makeover, not a fashion show, so we're all gonna get over it. Okay, all right, so moving on. The dryer I have here, which is this one right there, this dryer is 16 years old. We had it when we moved to Ohio. When we bought the house, there was a different dryer and washing machine. So what we did is that we put our old dryer and washing machine in the garage. And then eventually this dryer, the previous dryer, the one that was here when we bought the house, died. And instead of just trying to replace it, because it was about the same type of dryer, no big deal, we could have bought a new one and not worry about it, but what's the point when we have another dryer in the garage? So we brought in our old dryer in here, which was not all that easy because it's pretty wide and it wasn't making the corner of the stairs here, and it wasn't making the door either, even though we removed the door from the back. And well, anyway, we had to basically disassemble it, or at least remove the whole frame around long time ago. But the problem was that the duct that comes out of this dryer is 5-inch, and all of the duct that's coming out from the old dryer is 4-inch. So it was winter. We needed to just get the dryer to run because at the time, I think Willie was maybe 4 years old. We had a lot of baby laundry that needed to be done, and it was winter. So what we did is that I kind of made it work. Okay, I Rube Goldberg the whole thing, and it's been quite some time now, and it's just ridiculous because first of all, if there is any fire, knock on wood, I'm not covered because of what I did. And yeah, don't do stuff like that in your house, okay? Even though I do it all the time on camera, and I should start putting disclaimers at the bottom like, don't do what I do, okay? So don't do that. If you have a 5-inch, get a duct that's a 5-inch. So, but anyway, we managed and we made it work, and it's been working ever since. So now Willie is 11 years old, and yeah, I think it's time to fix the dryer. Don't you think? Procrastination, yes. I'm always pulled in all sorts of directions except the ones that I should be. So I had to go to the Home Depot today, and it was hard, to be honest, to find the stuff I needed, because according to the Home Depot expert, no dryer now comes out with a 5-inch. They're all standard 4 inches. So I had to figure out a way, and he told me that I could get a piece that you add on that would convert a converter, that's the name, that would convert the 5-inch to a 4-inch. He had none left. Then he looked on his computer and he said, oh wait, I have one left. So we had to go through the whole aisle because, you know, people, they take stuff and they don't put it back where it belongs. So it took a while. Okay, but we found it. There was one left. We found it. It was mixed with a whole bunch of others, so it was pretty ridiculous to look for it. I could have gone to another Home Depot, but you know, I was there. So what I'm gonna do today, here's my dryer. It's 2 parts. One, I'm going to redo the duct. So yes, there's going to be lint. It's going to be really, really nasty down there. Okay, here we go. So I got to redo this. All right, so that means, yes, this duct tape. I know, don't do that. I said that, don't do it. I have to pull the dryer. I have enough, what you call it, right here, gas pipe that I'm not going to disturb that, hopefully. I won't blow the house. So I need to redo this part here. So I need to, whoops, get back. Here we go. I need to put a real 5-inch piece that comes out of the dryer, then add the extension of the converter to a 4" so that I can reuse this big pipe here. And then I gotta redo the whole thing here. I bought a new tube. And then I gotta remove all the lint that's probably trapped in there. You guys, you're supposed to do it every 2 years. To be honest, I don't remember when's the last time we did it. So I have the stuff. I have a new, what do you call it? A duct, I guess. Yeah, a dryer vent duct. So that's gonna replace, and that's a 4", right? So that's gonna replace the old one. Here's the 5" piece that goes in the back of the dryer. Here's the converter that converts from 5" to 4" right there. So we're standard now. And then these are the, you know, whatever you call them, tires. Well, I don't know the name. Okay. And then I got this, and there's a reason why I got this. Originally, I was going to paint the appliances, but two things. One, ventilation. If I put epoxy in here, it's gonna stink for a couple of days. It's gonna stink up the whole basement. And then what's the point? Because eventually this, when it dies, I'm buying a new one. So I didn't want to go through this. And some of you mentioned that I could put contact paper on it. So I got this contact paper to cover all of this stuff here that's rust and scratches from years and years of loving this dryer. And the contact paper matches, you know, in tone and colors. So that will be the fun part at the end. But first I have to move the dryer out of the way. I have the shop vac, so I have to vacuum the whole back of it, and then carefully pull out the old vent, the old duct, because I'm sure there is a lot of lint in there. And I'm going to try to do that in a way where I don't put the lint all over the place, okay? Right, so that's what I'm doing today, and then I'll put the contact paper on the dryer. Tomorrow, are you ready for this? Tomorrow, I'm sanding the floor. What? Yes, I'm sanding the floor. It's concrete, it's slightly uneven, it's got bumps here and there. So I have a serious heavy-duty sandpaper to use with my sander. And once that's done, guess what I'm doing? I'm tiling the floor with self-stick, whatever you call them. Peel and stick tiles, which are great, but you'll see that when we get there tomorrow. Okay, let me move the dryer. Let's see what I can do with those ducts. Wish me luck. I've never done that, quite frankly. Let's be honest. Another disclaimer, I have not a clue what I'm doing. I've never done it before. I'm probably gonna do everything wrong, but that's okay. It's still fun, and it needs to be done. This is getting more and more ridiculous by the second. Okay, so I'm behind, and I moved it, you can tell. I have the shop vac right here. I don't know if you can see, there's a big mess here, all right? So I'm just gonna vacuum everything first, and then I'm gonna install the stuff. So I have my assistant on the other side, that would be Edward right there, who's going to kindly, Edward, please turn on the shop vac.
Okay. I'm
just gonna vacuum the whole thing because it's really nasty in there, okay? All right, 1, 2, 3, let's go. We can see what's going on here. This is the old, that's the 4". That's not what I need. Alright. Edward,
yep.
I need a flat screwdriver, please.
Flathead?
Flathead screwdriver, please. Okay. Alright, look. There's a pencil in there, okay? A pencil. So, turns out that it is a 4", and what I needed to do was unkink the one that comes out of here. It was all messed up, not from my doing, because I kinked the other one, the one that was going in. So I had to reopen it. I didn't film because it was just lots of cursing, you guys, okay? So what I'm doing now is that I'm taking that tape and I'm just making sure. It's that foil tape you use for ducks. And I'm just making sure that this is really, really secure, because when I move the dryer back, everything is going to be shifting. And that's the last thing I want. Okay. Just want to make sure that there's no place where the link can get stuck. Okay, so it's reinstalled. I couldn't film the whole thing, guys. It was a lot of cursing. Okay, but it's on. So when I turn the dryer, we'll find out whether or not I did a good job. Now I got to see what's going on inside this thing here, which I'm pretty sure there's some cold air coming out. I'm going to disassemble it all the way over there and clean it out and replace it. Okay, so let's go look inside. Okay. It's not too bad, you guys. I thought it was going to be way worse than this. Alright, let me get the shop vac, clean that up, replace the duct, and then we can have fun with the contact paper. Because really, like, this is not fun. This is boring. Not fun at all. I would much rather be doing Easter decoration. But anyway, I don't even think you can see me. This is like hard to get in. Come on. Oh man, this was crazy. Okay. You guys, there's gotta be a way of putting these things on that doesn't require that much work. This is crazy. Okay, so I had it go on top of the ceiling instead of dangling here. Remember how I was dangling here? But now I'm stuck with this part here. And you're supposed to keep some kind of a natural curve. You don't want an angle, like a 90-degree angle. So I'm trying to put this on here. And what I think I'm going to do is just, see, that's almost a 90-degree angle here. I don't want that. I'm going to move it this way. And we're going to tie it up over here. So let me put the tape first. This was gruesome. I did not like this task one bit. Not one bit. No wonder I procrastinated doing it for so long. Meanwhile, I'm installing everything, and we're going to start the dryer, and we're going to find out that the whole thing is a total disaster. But I just want to get it done because I'm tired of this. I want to get the floor done, and that's my goal, is to finish this by Easter. So Easter is the 1st of April? No. The 30th of March? Or is it the 1st of April? It's that weekend. So my goal is to have it done by Easter. So to recap, I've changed the duct and I got it going up like this and here. Alright, so I don't know if visually if this is an improvement, but we're going to start the dryer and see what happens. Okay, are we ready? Let's go. Okay, I can hear the air going into the duct. It's moving over here, so obviously the air is going in. I'm going to anchor this to that so that it's a little bit more solid, but otherwise, let me see. Yeah, I think I did it. Wow. Okay, so I'm a mess. Look at my hands. But I did it. It's working. And it's better than what I had before. So, yeah. Anyway, so it's better than what I had before. Yeah, it is. So this is it. I'm done with that. I'm gonna wash my hands. I need to tie up the one piece right here a little bit more because it's moving and that bothers me. But otherwise, so far it's working. I mean, I could definitely hear all the dust and the stuff going through the vent, so it's venting properly. Wow, so this was absolutely ridiculous. Okay, I fixed my hair a little bit, even though it still looks totally stupid. But this was ridiculous, guys. It was just like awful. And I'm not surprised I totally procrastinated the task, because let's face it, I don't wish this on anyone. It was really not cool. Really, really, really not cool. So, it's a big mess in here, but this is what it looks like. I have the duct going up straight. Now, I thought you were supposed to put it in the diagonal, but I read a few things, you know, I do that once in a while. And they said, no, put it going straight up, and then as long as you don't have a 90-degree angle on this, and it's just a nice curve. Sorry, I blinded you. This I gotta move up a little bit because it just sagged. So at least I don't have it here like I used to. So now I'm ready to do this, and that's gonna be the fun part. Hopefully, hopefully this doesn't turn into some kind of 3-hour project. So there's rust. I don't know if you can see. Yeah. Okay. So there's rust. There's damaged here. So what I'm gonna do is just cover the whole top, and we'll see how that goes. Supposedly it's great to use contact paper, and some people put it in the front. They do all sorts of design. You know, they cut out the silhouette and whatnot. So we'll see how it looks. If it's not too cool, then what I'll do is that I'll just go ahead and get the epoxy paint. This was just cleaned, by the way. I just cleaned it earlier. And we're going to see how this works. I mean, this is warm. I don't know if it's going to work, you guys. We'll see. Okay, so one sheet can go. I want it to go a little bit over, right? So I can do one sheet that would go all the way up here, and then I would have to add another. So we're going to do, so I want it over here and over there. Had to stop the dryer for a second, but here it is. And I got a little carried away because I did the top of the machine as well, and a little bit on top here just to get them match. You know, I hate saying brand names. I don't know, are you like that too? Because I don't like saying, you know, Whirlpool or Samsung. That bothers me. So anyway, so this is done. And I fixed the top here, and I don't want to blind you. Hold on, right here. Okay, so I got the saggy one back up. I use those metal circle things, whatever you call them, and this is done. Again, I did the vent, which really needed to be done, and I gotta tell you, the heat, I don't know if that makes sense, but the heat inside the dryer right now seems to be hotter than usual. So I guess I really contain the heat. Does it make sense? I don't know, maybe it's just perception. I feel like it's hotter. And then the top of the machine, I just wanted it to look cleaner, you know? I mean, because it's cheap looking, I know that, but it looks cleaner. So it's a win for me. And when I get tired of it, I can remove it. I can put the paint if I want it. I can put a different paper if I want it. I'm not married to this, but you know, it looks cleaner. That's really all I wanted this for. The whole project here actually is to make this room look cleaner. So give me a thumbs up if you liked it, even though I think I'm all over the place and it was really crazy. It was a crazy project to begin with. And don't forget to subscribe right here. And just to let you know, I'm going to start blogging again. I'm going to start doing weekend reviews. So you get to see what's going on behind the scene, right? Because I'm doing other stuff that you guys don't see. So I'm going to add some of that. The first one is probably going to be next week. So make sure you go on my blog. The link is down below. And then click that little button that's like a feed, whatever they call it, so that you subscribe, I guess. I don't know. And you don't miss on it. But just check it every Sunday, I guess, and then you'll be fine. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Thanks for watching, you guys. Bye.